Hello and welcome to another QuakeCast. Are you actually letting me get away with saying that now?
I'm not going to argue it anymore.
Actually, to be honest, I never really argued it a whole lot. Anyways, we're because there's not a whole lot of matches going on or anything, we can't really find any demos that are recent. We've gone back in time to QuakeCon 2012, and we have here CZM, because I imagine it's not CZM, versus rapha.
This is to determine who came third,
Yes.
since there doesn't seem to be much other demos out there.
Standard. Do it on land. GL. GL. HL. The do it on land thing, I think that's a bind because he said that in the demos I was watching the other day. Anyways, Raph is able to grab the red armor. CZM grabs the mega.
I should mention quickly here we're doing 720p 60 Hz because I think it looks smoother and better. Let us know if you disagree.
Yes, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, I'd be interested to know whether or not you guys think that's better. CZM trying to throw some rockets down towards the red, although it looks like Rapha... Yes, Rapha does grab it anyways. To be honest, CZM really didn't put in a huge effort, but he only has 3 rockets left, so I can't really blame him. Mega is up in a few seconds, and Rapha might be taking that as well. CZM kind of abandons it and grabs the yellow instead. Picks up a railgun. Oh my goodness gracious, Rapha's dropped down on top of him. I wasn't expecting that to happen. That actually did startle me.
Yeah.
The red armor's up.
Yeah, CZM, he needs like a really good rocket or two. Oh, but he didn't have any. Oh, okay.
That's too bad.
That is too bad. That was a tough spot to be in.
Oh well. Rapha now has the red and the mega under his belt. I was gonna say under his arms, but that sounded weird. CZM gets trapped in the water there and slows down and loses his life, unfortunately.
Yeah, same kind of situation as the first frag he lost, which means Rapha's now up 2-0, a minute and 20 seconds in.
Yeah, that's not bad for Rapha at all, especially QuakeCon, right? You know,
Yeah,
you'd expect people are going to bring out a better game here, a better A game.
I bet Rapha might be a bit disappointed because he's won the QuakeCon a few times, so to be fighting for 3rd place, probably not where he wants to be, but still.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Do you know who won QuakeCon 2012? Because I actually don't.
I don't know.
Wow, we're just on top of this.
I want to say Cypher?
You know what's funny is I know I looked it up yesterday and I just cannot remember for the life of me. Anyways, not a whole lot of action going on here. CZM's kind of being stealthy, looking around waiting for Rapha to show his face, but...
Yeah, he is desperately in need of one of those big items. He hears Cypher... he hears Rapha down below in the water, and actually steals away the mega health. Doesn't even take that much damage in the process.
Surprising, too. I mean, he really was... Wow, that rail was close when... I don't know if you saw that when he jumped onto the mega.
Yeah, so he's in sort of a much better situation than he has previously throughout this match.
Ooh.
Still only 4 rockets, though, so he can't really do a whole lot with that, I guess. But he does manage to get that yellow. He hears Rapha drop down to get that red, and Rapha with some pretty good rocket, or well-placed rocket there.
Pick up 50, bring him up to 140. Not great, but not bad either. You know, you wouldn't want to get into a major conflict, but you could take some damage. And as I say that, 2 hits, 2 rails, he's down.
Yep. Still though, he has timing on that yellow, even though he missed the pickup there.
There it is.
Probably accidentally. Rapha once again with a good anticipation rocket waiting for him.
CZM escapes with 17 health, but more importantly, does not give Rapha his 4th frag until then. And Rapha apparently says that's standard. Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever that's supposed to mean.
So
I know
it looks like
GB
CZM sort of just waiting around here. He knows the red's up soon, and Rapha was actually a bit late to it.
Yep.
So Rapha not having perfect item control actually lets CZM get that red armor.
Got a bit of a rocket exchange here. Kind of long drawn out. CZM's out of rockets. It looks like, I'm not sure if Raph is as well, or he's just kind of humoring CZM, bringing up the same gun. There's the yellow. The red armor's up again. That battle took on so long that the reds actually had enough time to spawn.
Yeah, it looked like Rapha really wanted to stick around to prevent that red armor pickup, but he wasn't able to.
Rapha's able to use the rocket launcher to kind of corner CZM and get his 5th frag of the game. Which, halfway through the game, being up 5-1 is not a bad situation to be in at all. CZM's relying on those yellows. It's about all he can get. And he's not... Well, he's got 15 health and 50 armor. He's... You know, he's got to play it cautious here.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for him to blow himself up when that...
All Rapha has to do is pull out his railgun and just do a couple damage. But actually, he pulls out the lightning gun and does almost enough to kill CZM. So CZM's just wandering around here with 5 health, hoping Rapha doesn't corner him.
And luckily, he's able to pick up a 50 health bubble followed by 25, so he's kind of feeling a little bit more confident. Another 25 gets him back up to 100. Still with a measly 18 armor, though. He has to do something about that. He needs to pick up a red or a yellow something.
You know what else is red is rockets.
That's
CZM
true.
is quite low right now.
He's only got 2. CZM, pick up some rockets. Oh, you're out of rockets. Congratulations. Oh, man. I'll tell you right now, dude. The demo I was watching last night was CZM versus... Oh, that's actually funny. I think it was actually Rapha. No. I can't remember. But it was CZM. But, man, he played so well. He played so much better than this. But again, I guess once you're fighting for 3rd, you know, there's not really...
Well, there is prize money up for grabs.
But is there? But how much?
A decent amount, actually.
CZM, get your ass in gear then, man. Crap.
I think it's like...
I was just like drooling over how well he was playing in 2011 there. That one demo I watched. Holy crap.
I mean, it's not
a
huge
huge
amount of money, but it is like in the range of $1,000 or something.
Come on, CZM.
More.
Come on. Let's get some momentum here. Let's get some frags. You don't need the 50. You need the red. Go down there and get the red. Covering the doorway, trying to get some rocket damage on Rapha here. Rapha managed to get damage on him. Misses the rail. Kind of unfortunate, but he is able to pick up the red.
Yeah, CZM performed a little bit of a rocket then a rail, and then that I guess did enough damage for Rapha to not want to stick around.
Not too bad. Red armor up shortly. CZM's in a position to take it, although he's playing it cautious, kind of looking out for Rapha. And it's up. Oh, don't let Rapha take it. There we go. Phew. Ooh.
That fail jump's going to cost him a little bit of time, but it doesn't change things much. But he's going to miss out on that yellow. Not a big deal to him, though. He has 170 armor, 200 armor. He's finally in a place he wants to be.
Good timing on the Mega there. That was great. Red is up in 1 second. He's going to... Perfect timing there, too. This is the way I'd expect CZM to play.
Yeah, he's in control. He wants frags. Except he doesn't know where to find them. Rapha's... Oh, there's Rapha. Smartly backing out when he could be taking damage.
Ooh,
a little bit of a grenade spam to keep CZM at bay.
Ooh, CZM's down to 32 health, 0 armor. He needs to be really careful about what he does here. And he's not.
That is not the outcome I expected with CZM being almost fully equipped with all the health and armor you can have.
I feel like crying. Oh, CZM. Okay, I'm going to look up that demo I was watching last night, Chloe. I'm going to force you to watch it because CZM was a different man. He was something special. This is just disappointing after watching this. Like, after watching that demo and then this one. 85 health, 22 armor. Not a really good position to be in. I mean, with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining here, down 9-1, I don't think CZM has a chance here, unfortunately. Unless he pulls a miracle out, but I just...
Yeah, if Rapha spawned right beside him 9 times.
Yeah, then maybe, yeah, he might be able to tie it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally possible, yeah.
Except that the game won't let that happen.
hope that you were able to detect the sarcasm in my voice there. Yeah.
Rapha just hanging around. Gets another frag, bringing it up to 10.
I mean, you can tell he's throwing the match. He's not even... He's just screwing around right now. Which is unfortunate. I really hope that the next map CCM comes out and plays a better game like I know he's capable of playing. Because... And I'm going to reiterate this again, Chloe. Very impressive play.
What, 2011 you said?
2011.
Oh, maybe just getting old.
23 health remaining from that battle. And he does actually get his second frag. But with 5 seconds remaining and 9 frags down, I don't think... Yeah, well now 10 frags down. There we go. Too bad. Too bad. On to Aerowalk. Map 2. I really want to see a closer game here. CCM wishes Rapha the best of luck. Rapha, as we know now, says God bless. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's different. A bit of a lightning gun tickle there. Oh, Rapha's kind of unawares. Oh, and CCM is actually able to pick up the first frag. That is great news for CCM. I want to see him have some momentum here. I want to see a closer game.
You like that term way too much.
What?
I'm not going to say it.
Momentum?
LG tickle.
Oh, the LG tickle. Yeah. Well, I say momentum a lot too, I've realized, but... I like the LG tickle, man. That just makes me smile. You tickled a little too hard. Anyways, we got a bit of an exchange here. CCM, oh. Gosh, he was at 85 health 1 second and dead the next.
CCM went for that mega health a little bit too predictably.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Was he actually able to pick it up? No, he wasn't.
No, he was nowhere near.
That's really too bad. And we got another exchange there. Rapha takes his second frag.
Rapha also does take a bit of damage. There we go.
Whoa, holy crap.
CCM able to tie it up. Minute in. 2 frags apiece.
With a machine gun, no less. You don't really see a whole lot of machine gun. There it is again after I say that. Machine gun frag from machine gun frag.
You're fresh off a spawn and you've just been into a damage where, or in a situation where both players received a lot of damage. Machine gun can do it.
So CCM's missed out on the last red, the last mega, the last... Well,
he is staying in this part of the map though, because I'm pretty sure he knows the red armor's up pretty soon.
He wants that red desperately, and he's got 17 health, and there's no way he's going to be able to get it.
He has to back out.
Absolutely. Very good call. Would have been silly to contest Rapha for it. Although I don't know what he's doing here. Hide CCM, get some health, run off.
Yeah, I don't think you can grab that mega.
Oh my god, he actually grabs the mega. I'm so stressed out right now just watching this. 87 health, so, I mean, the effect of the mega isn't really there, but hey, it's better than letting Rapha pick it up, right?
For sure. You know, Rapha's got, once you get him down to 100, he can't go back up till he gets the next mega health.
That's right.
Unless there are +5 bubbles around, but I don't think there are many.
Yeah. Anyways, CCM has 40 health, 0 armor, not in the best of shape here. He needs to really jump down there and get some health bubbles. There's one.
Still vulnerable to a single rail, though. Gets out of the way. Oh, it just barely picks up a 5 health bubble to survive 1 rail.
Oh.
But then Rapha came back with a second rail and took his 5th frag.
God, this match is stressing me out. No, he's gonna die again. Oh, poor CCM. Rapha mows him down with the lightning gun. Gets a quick rail in there as well, so CCM's already back down to 44 health, 28 health, 7 health, dead. God, that's just painful to watch. Oh, man.
CCM beats out Rapha to that yellow. Tries to rain down some rockets and a bit of a grenade. Trying to do whatever damage he can so that Rapha doesn't get too much of that mega, but it doesn't look like he actually did anything.
Well, CCM missed out on the red, he missed out on the mega, he was killed again. He's picked up none of the major items. Oh, here we go, we got a yellow. That's something.
And we got a Rapha that's taken 2 rails and a railgun, or sorry, two rockets and a railgun.
We also have a CCM with 6 health and 20 armor. If Rapha breathes on him wrong, he's dead. Oh god, 2 health and 10 armor, and he rushes into the room. I'm not sure what he's thinking here.
I don't know.
It's stressing me out. He's up to 22 health.
He's searching for a really quick rail, because I think he figures he has Rapha down low enough. But Rapha's probably stocked back up to 100 health. Now Rapha has at least 100 armor. He just picked up that red.
You know, you say that he wants to chase him down with the rail. Oh, that wasn't cool. But what's the point of chasing someone down with a rail with 2 health?
Yeah, but if Rapha has 79 health and Cesium has 2 health, that's equal odds, because one rail will kill them both.
I just don't know.
I think that's what Cesium was going for.
We got a bit of a lightning gun exchange there. Rapha wins it, making his score 11-2, with 5.5 minutes remaining in the map. Ooh, Rapha gets a couple of quick rails off there, bringing Cesium down to 36 health now. And what the hell just happened there? Oh, rail. Okay. I thought he killed himself with a grenade for a second. Like, oh god. More lightning gun. Cesium not in a position to take damage. Yeah.
Instead of backing out, he actually pushed forward.
Yeah, he's done that a lot. He finally gets his rail kill. Oh my god, he's got his 3rd kill.
There we go. Can he keep up the momentum?
No. He's gonna die. Right here. See? Because he doesn't know what... He's not backing up. I don't know. His heart's just not in it. He doesn't care about the money, I guess.
I don't know.
And it's really frustrating to watch.
You know, I know you say you don't think he cares, but I've seen instances where he's putting in extra effort, where if someone who wasn't caring wouldn't put in that effort.
Well, maybe he's kind of like half caring. He's definitely not playing at 100%. I promise you that. The red is up, and I mean Cesium actually might be in a position to contest it if he's careful.
Rapha is screaming for help.
You can just hear him scream. Oh man, that sounded awful. Cesium up to just over 100 health, 25 armor. Mega is spawning shortly. I think Cesium wants that Mega. And Rapha wants to cover it. Rapha actually gets a bit of damage there with the rocket launcher. And Cesium does pick it up and gets out of there.
Yeah, Cesium is now in an overall better position than he was before. At least I think so.
Yeah.
Ready to take that, to try to get that red armor.
Yep. Battle over the red.
Sure.
Yep. And unfortunately, Rapha's able to steal that. Unfortunately for Cesium, I should say. Although you can see Cesium's tried to make a bit of a comeback here. He's picked up the Mega, he's picked up the yellow, and he's picked up both of the greens.
Yeah, he's down. He's down 11 frags, but on this map, you can do frags pretty quickly on this map, especially if you get a bunch back to back.
What is up with Rapha saying standard? What is up with that?
I don't know. Maybe you really like standard cars.
Maybe. Go stick or go home.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's probably not what it's about.
Probably not.
Oh, beside the window of death, Raph is able to pick up his 16th frag on Cesium. Who, if you're not actually watching this, you just have it running in the background, only has 3.
Yep. 2.5 minutes left. Sounds like Raph is a bit low. Cesium might be able to get his 4th frag here.
He is able to pick up the red. I'm so proud of him. Although I wouldn't say he's in a great position.
Especially after Rapha picks up that Mega.
Yeah. 58 health isn't a lot to go on. Oh no.
They're both quite low here.
Oh!
There we go. 4th frag for Cesium.
Yeah.
He's got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. He can probably get another back-to-back frag here.
Yeah, if he's careful, plays smart, he can get another 2 frags, I'll bet you. Oh, see, there's
frag.
number 1.
I think if he gets 25 health, he can get that 5th or 6th frag. Don't think anything major is spawned yet.
Cesium might be able to grab the Mega, and he does, which is good for him.
Yeah, notice on the right, Cesium's picked up all the major items. That means Rapha still doesn't have much.
I'm impressed with Cesium, actually.
So, yeah, if Cesium makes his way over to that yellow, he might intercept Rapha and get another frag.
Is he going to go for the yellow? Oh. No. No, he's not. Mega is spawning in 5 seconds. The red shortly after. 2 seconds after that. There's the yellow. Mega is up.
So all I know that Rapha has so far is that green armor.
CZM, pick up the Mega. Oh, see, I don't know why he went down that hallway and tried to pursue Rapha, because he could have had that Mega. Rapha was not there to contest it. He was close, but he wasn't there. CZM is able to pick up the red, though, so it's not a complete loss, although I think the Mega would have been a smarter decision. Which is a little unfortunate for him. Because you know Rapha's sitting somewhere around 170-ish health. Hey, there's the second frag I predicted.
Yeah. It's nice to see CZM have control of those items for once.
It is. Mega is up, and now the red is up.
Just barely dodging Rapha's rocket, and gets a 7th frag.
Well, 3rd frag since I said that. Sorry, 7th frag total.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have my own little counter going in my head.
Just 15 seconds left, though. I don't think he's going to be able to do much but make the ratio 2 to 1.
Yeah. That would be something.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. A 2 to 1. Standard. CZM standard. What the hell?
It's a little manual transmission cult they got going there, right?
That's really weird. I wonder what that's about. Another thing for us to Google, I guess.
I don't know.
We're pretty naive with this. Why are you knocking over the equipment, Colby? Alright, so here we are. Lost World.
CZM very enthusiastically saying good luck.
That's right. Good luck! CZM able to pick up the yellow. Rapha is sitting there by the rocket launcher. Hasn't picked it up. Well, I guess he did now.
Whoa, Rapha with the better aim, though. Actually got CZM down to 5 health.
Not too bad. CZM's able to back out of there and pick up the Mega, though, to get him back up to 100. Thankfully for him. I'm not sure what the status of the red is. I imagine Rapha's probably picked it up.
I don't think so, actually.
Really? Let's CZM, get down there and pick up the red. He picks up the yellow.
Oh, if he did pick it up then.
Oh, he did pick up the red.
I guess we just missed it.
Oh, Rapha knows exactly where CZM is. Swings down there like Spider-Man, and actually doesn't get a frag. CZM accidentally shoots himself with a rocket launcher. Blows himself up. Always an embarrassing way to go. That's another demo I watched last night. Like 9 minutes in the game, and it was tied -1 on this map.
Wow.
Not something you see too often. Raph is able to pick up his first frag, and due to CZM's suicide, is now up by 2.
Yeah, a minute and 10 seconds in. CZM able to get the red armor without taking any damage so far. Just a little bit off the teleporter exit.
Rapha able to do some damage on the teleporter exit there.
Yeah.
Fortunately, yeah. Mega.
CZM's now up to 200 health, 80 armor. Looks like he's eagerly anticipating the run into Rapha because he knows he can survive. Maybe not eagerly waiting, but
eagerly waiting. I'd like to see him get the red here and go on the hunt. Oh, and he misses the red. Like Rapha maybe pushed him off there. Did you see that?
Yeah. He's now back up.
Linked. So
he's 5. Sorry.
No.
There's the Rapha's second frag.
Rapha
the health was going down so quick I couldn't say it.
Yeah. Oh, Gauntlet. Oh, CZM. No.
Going for the gamble, trying to get a 50 damage. Out.
Is that how much damage the Gauntlet does? Crap.
I think so.
That's a fair bit.
Well, better than... I mean, it's like 10 machine gun hits.
Huh?
Wait. I don't know if I did my math right there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I did. Of course. Machine gun's 5. So... Rapha very audibly taking that red armor. Sees him waiting for the teleporter exit. Doesn't get any damage off of it. Now is anticipating Rapha's picking up of that Mega.
We have no information on any of the items except for the red. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's the yellow. The red is up now, which means that CZM has 100 and 150, which is not a bad stack. Although a Mega would definitely be, that would just be nice to have.
Sees him doing significantly more damage than Rapha there.
I wish CZM had taken that extra half second just to pick up the yellow there, as opposed to letting Rapha have it, because that's just going to come back to bite him in the ass.
Yeah.
But he is able to grab the Mega, and then shortly afterwards the red armor, which means he is at 188, 190 to 100. gonna go into stealth mode here for a second.
Yeah, I think just trying to figure out where the rapha is.
A bit of a lightning gun exchange. Yes, and CZM is buff enough to get the frag. Oh, we got some machine gun here by Rapha. He's being a little bit cocky. And probably rightly so, because CZM does not have a lot of health. He's desperately waiting for the Mega to spawn. He gets it.
CZM might be able to get his
his
score up to positive for once.
No. Rapha was able to swoop down, grab the red, and get a frag, which is nice for him. Yeah.
So CZM right now with nothing but 25 armor worth of shards and a yellow armor to his name. Then takes a rocket. Back up to 90 health.
And 9 armor. Don't forget the 9 armor, man.
Well, that's just so significant.
Oh, the red is up. We saw that the Mega is up. I'm not sure why Rapha isn't there to contest it. Oh, there he is.
Rapha was there, was waiting around trying to get the bit of damage off the egg teleporter exit, and actually gets... Now has CZM down to 17 health again.
Ah, cool. I like to see CZM get the next red here. Although the 50 would be great, and then dropping down to the red. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, Rapha's waiting for him. Rapha actually picks up the red too.
Yeah. CZM is the only one with timing on that red.
Soon. Rapha drops down a little too early and not in a good position, but he is able to pick up the Mega. Too bad CZM couldn't make that work for him and get a frag there. Yellow armor. Up to 160. Red armor's up, but Rapha pushes him down with a lightning gun, so he can't reach the red. Oh man, that's mean.
That's the way it goes.
That is the way it goes in Quake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Rapha kind of has CZM trapped in this little corridor. Ooh, yellow armor might give him enough confidence to escape.
Oh, there's Rapha. We got a bit of close range rocket launcher action going on, which Rapha wins, making his score now.
CZM had a lucky spawn there right beside that red, but wasn't able to get it. He just stripped off the edge.
That is so heartbreaking to watch. Yellow armor. There's the red. It's still there. And CZM does manage to get it this time around. I'm not really sure why Rapha didn't go for it at all. The Mega is up as well, but Rapha's going to contest him for it here. CZM's able to steal it. Get a lot of damage there, I believe, with the lightning gun as well, which is not bad.
Yeah, and actually CZM isn't in a bad position out of that fight. He still has a decent amount of health. A little bit of armor.
Oh, CZM can get his first frag here if he tries. There we go.
Rapha was able to steal away that yellow.
Who
CZM
cares,
still at 0.
He has a positive score.
6-1 now. CZM down, came up from -1, so that's pretty good, I guess, compared to the other matches.
Mega is up in 2 seconds. I'm really hoping that CZM's going to contest it for Rapha for it. Although they're both over here. I don't know why CZM followed him up there, because now he's lost out on the Mega. He could have turned around, not pursued Rapha, and picked that Mega up, and that is going to cost him.
He desperately wants that frag, though. And he can get his 3rd frag, or his, I guess it would be his 5th frag now. But he can get his score up to 3.
Yeah, but another, 2-1 loss, I guess. Something to brag about.
2-1, but it's a lot closer this time around.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I mean, because it's only 4 frags difference.
Yeah, as
a
opposed
score
to
of 4 at least.
CZM's able to pick up the Mega, which is nice to see. The red is up in 2 seconds. I'm really hoping he drops down there and gets it. But, I don't know, he's like he wanted to pursue Rapha, and then he saw some grenades, and he backed off, and now he's back. The red is still up. And CZM's kind of camping in this corridor here.
Well, he knows that if Rapha tries to go for it, he'll be able to hear Rapha.
So CZM is able to pick up the red, which is nice. Which means his stack is not bad at all. 160, 160. Yeah. Encountering Rapha here. Rapha's got the plasma gun though.
Ooh,
and in the small confined area of the hallway.
That plasma gun, it can do a lot of damage if you're not careful.
Especially in a hallway, man. You got nowhere to hide to run away from those things. you know, you don't want to be up against a plasma gun in a small area.
It's not the easiest weapon to aim though. It takes a lot of skill.
I can attest to that. So we have a minute and 20 seconds remaining. CZM is down 5 frags, 7-2, and has 30 health, 0 armor, and desperately waiting for the red to arrive. I don't even know if he knows when it's going to be up. I assume he has some kind of idea, but regardless, Raph is able to get a lightning gun kill on him, making his score 8-2. And I imagine he picked up the red, but I don't really know. Timing on the right side of the screen is not showing. Damn it, Wolfcam. Playing games with me. Ooh. Cesium 6 around a little too long. Dies, giving Rapha his 10th frag. And I just feel depressed.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Into the lava.
God! No!
Score 2 to a score 1. That's the second suicide.
Second suicide, falling into the lava, and then killing himself with a rocket launcher. Alright, that is not a place you often see people in this map. Very rarely do I see people go down there and get that health bubble. I didn't even realize it was there until we started doing this.
Huh. In FFA, it's a quad.
Okay. That's actually good to know. Anyways, Raph is able to win the third map 11-1 and wins third in QuakeCon 2012, doesn't he?
He does.
He
Best
does.
of 5.
CZM, you could have done better.
Still good performance though. I don't know if he did that well last year.
For Rapha or CZM?
CZM.
Oh, I will show you CZM's demos, dude.
Yeah, but in terms of ranking, I don't think he got better than 4th.
Yeah, I don't really know. We're gonna go Google all these things. We ended this video with more questions than answers, I feel. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. And let us know what you think of both the microphone setup and also the video doing it 720p at 60 Hz. Hopefully the quality isn't noticeably worse, and hopefully it runs smoother, it looks smoother. We thought it did when we did a little bit of a test, so do let us know in the comments. Thank you guys very much, and goodbye.